What's up guys, new video today on Hisuian Zoroark VSTAR, a deck I've definitely been looking forward to playing a lot of the time, but not a deck that I've actually got around to as much as I wish I had, so yeah, I'm very excited to be playing this, and yeah, we'll start it off here. We're going to be starting off, we got a quick ball decision, a tough one. I really want to play Bogus and I really want to hold the damage pump, but I guess the damage pump is going to be our lowest value card in the hand, considering I want to hold the Bog and I want to hold the double turbo, because I want to be able to use the double turbo to retreat next turn. So I plan starting the Oranguru with Primate Wisdom means there's only a few decks it can be, mainly like Lost Box and maybe our deck. But yeah, all we need, Gapeshot Bog, Zoroark, double turbo. We got the incense for the Zoroark VSTAR on the next turn, so we're going to be having a fine start here. Definitely not the best, but definitely not the worst. And our opponent going to bump our stadium immediately, so quick ball. We're going to be discarding an Empoleon here, so we're going to be playing against Kyurem actually. This matchup not bad. Hisuian Zoroark, it runs fast, it runs hot, and so we're going to be trying to take advantage of that as much as we can. You're probably gonna be using Primate Wisdom here. They gather their Greninja straight away. Gonna be going down Kyurem. Yeah, I didn't want to put damage on their Pokemon. I respect it. We got the Radiant Holucha for this matchup to knock out their Kyurems, which is the only way we're gonna be able to do that. We can get 6 Pokemon with damage in play. Get the Kyurem out. Not get the Kyurem out. Get out our just our Zoroark. Get out our Holucha and take knockouts with that. So we'll be trying our best here. Ideally we would find a lot of basics in a boss off this Hisuian Zoroark VSTAR here. Could be burning this double turbo to put on the Crobat. Just so we have a guaranteed way to retreat. This deck is running air balloons, but it's not running enough ways to retreat to the point where I'm happy just, you know, sitting around doing nothing. Gonna go for trekking shoes here. Unfortunately, we can't use a Lost Vacuum to discard our Gengar, but ideally we'd find like a quick ball off our trekking shoes or even like an ultra ball, and then we can take a boss knockout on either the Palkia or the Kyurem. We will decide if we get the opportunity to do that. Otherwise, possibly just a kill on this if we only find one basic here. Finding a rope, not really what I'm looking for here. We're gonna say no to that. Quick ball is absolutely perfect here. Yeah, we do have 4 Pokemon. We're only doing 210 damage, which is not enough, unfortunately, to take the knockout that we want to. So we're going to be going for Crobat here for sure. I think Sharon's Can not as good in this matchup as I'd like it to be. So, and also the Choice Belt, while really important for knocking out those Kyurems, I'm basically just considering whether or not I'm going to use the Lost Vacuum here or use the boss. Those are the 2 considerations here. I'd definitely be playing this down. Now, do I play the boss and do I play the Lost Vacuum? I could play both, that's the maximum odds. Get rid of our own Choice Belt. Just basically just say we could do this to knock out the Kyurem actually, and if we do that, then we're not going to need the Choice Belt for at least another 2 turns, and I feel like we can get far enough ahead by the time that a Kyurem can actually even come out here, and we can maybe just boss chase it again. So yeah, I think if we knock out their Kyurem, we can feel free to get rid of our own Choice Belt here, and that'll leave us with the highest odds of knocking out their Kyurem, because we only need to draw 1 more basic, and we have 5 cards to do it. So we're gonna bring up the Kyurem, gonna use that Crobat, drawing 5. It's gonna get hit by the Gapeshot Bog, and we do manage to find the quick ball here to get our last Pokemon that we needed. I'm gonna get down the Radiant Holucha here. We do give him an option to use his own Radiant Greninja, but it only takes 1 prize, so I'm not too concerned with that. So I'll get down the Radiant Holucha so we have that if we need it later. Yeah, not gonna use the air balloon because, you know, using the air balloon is the same as discarding, or it's even worse than discarding the energy. So, because the air balloon can be used later, has more utility later, and we're gonna knock this out, doing 230 damage. We're looking for a damage pump, and really that's it next turn. All we need is that damage pump to move our damage away from our Zoroark onto this Crobat. We have trekking shoes here to dig a little bit deeper. He's gonna have Palkia, so he's gonna have an easier knockout, but we also gave ourselves the opportunity to have an easier knockout in response to his knockout in this situation. So yeah, That's all we got going on. He's going to be using his Palkia. We'll see if we can find a counter stadium here. It shouldn't really matter because all we really need to find is our damage pump, and then we can move 1 damage from our Gengar onto our Crobat and 1 onto our Zoroark. And leave the other damage counter on the Gengar. So we'll be doing that. We can drop this air balloon somewhere or discard it with the Ultra Ball if need be. Probably Ultra Ball before the trekking shoes. I want to thin out that Zoroark V. Not a card I want to be getting off the trekking shoes. And then we can use our trekking shoes to try and find our V-Star and our damage pump. Those are the only 2 cards we need to find this turn. 1 damage pump and 1 Zoroark V-Star. The Ultra Ball can also get us a Zoroark V-Star, but we do need the Zoroark V absolutely. But we can also get it with Quick Ball. So actually in hindsight, a Zoroark V would actually be a good draw here, considering the Ultra Ball can get us a Zoroark V-Star. So he's going to be going for Crobat. Does find that. That's not the greatest for us, considering he is going to be limiting our bench here. Or is this guy this Crobat, the non-damaged one? But yeah, that is quite the issue for us, and that means that our Ultra Ball is almost always going to be going for the Zoroark V-Star, because we're really going to be digging for a Gapeshot Bog here, and that's unfortunately even more cards we do need to get. So yeah, we can Ultra Ball first here to get a Zoroark V-Star, because I don't want to draw a Zoroark V here. Don't want to draw the V-Star either. I'm digging towards that Bog. Gapeshot Bog. The Canceling Cologne here, not great, but you know, it is going to be discard fodder for us, so not the end of the world. Yeah, we do have 1 Bog in the deck. Oh no, we have 2. We've both left. We also got damage pumps, but yeah, not as big of a deal as that Gapeshot Bog. We do need to bump the Collapse Stadium here. We do absolutely need to do that. So Trekking Shoes, Ultra Ball, don't need that here. Gonna find a damage pump, but that's not gonna be really doing anything here. We're going to take 1 damage off our Hisuian Zoroark and put it onto our Radiant Hawlucha here. Yeah, well actually we take it off the Gengar. We just completely block his use of Radiant Greninja. Just make sure that's out of the way. Can't use that. So yeah, damage counters from here. We're going to put 2 onto the Radiant Greninja. Yeah. We're going to put both on the Radiant Greninja so that in the future we can damage pump, we can move 3 damage off. So, DT here, Air Balloon going onto the Gengar is the most likely to survive the turn. Gapeshot Bog, Ultra Ball, perfect hand here. We literally found everything that we needed, which is absolutely perfect. We found the Gengar, a way to discard it, and that and that Zoroark V, which we need to attack on the next turn. We're doing 280 damage here, so not like we need anything else. The Collapse, he's already gone through 2, so hopefully he can't find a Collapse Stadium on the next turn. And yeah, just a ticking curse here. Worth considering. Like, we could have discarded the Gengar off the Collapse last turn. I don't think we should have, but it was definitely something worth considering that I didn't actually consider, because we can easily bring it back. But yeah, that Crobat V didn't have damage on it, so guaranteeing damage on another Pokemon is something worth thinking about. He's going to go for a Belt here. He's going to go for an Evolution Incense. Just getting a V-Star down. Yeah, we'll see what we can we'll see if we can find that knockout on the last turn of the game here. We'll see if he can find a bump to this Gapeshot Bog on his turn. That's going to be the most important thing he can do here. Irida isn't going to find it. So he's already got to have it in hand, or he's not going to be able to get it in general. Here, so 230, 260. We can actually kill this with 1 less basic Pokemon. So even if he finds that Collapse Stadium, we can just bring our Gengar back, Choice Belt DT, and all we need to find is that Zoroark V-Star to do 260 damage to his Zoroark with 5 Pokemon in play. 230, 260, knocking out this Palkia with 20 damage on it. Boss's orders would also work as well, but we're not going to be able to find that here, so it's not something to even think about. Yeah, he's going to be discarding out his Kyurem, attaching the energy, maybe just doing the damage here. He's got the Ultra Ball. Maybe going to be finding a Crobat here if he plays another one, but they usually don't, from what I've seen, play that second Crobat. Yeah, just going to be a second Oranguru. See what he can pull together here. Going to be using Oranguru again. He's really trying to find maybe the third Collapse Stadium if he runs it. I really doubt it. I think he's going to be having a Training Court here. I would love to play against this list as Mewtwo. Goddamn, he's playing the perfect list for me. Yeah, he just got so many energies. Energy retrieval here, that's not going to be good for him. I don't know if he's used his Radiant Greninja yet, but if he is, he's going to absolutely want to use that. Star Portal going to come down. We'll see what it's coming down onto. Looks like that Kyurem. Yeah, just so when his Palkia... I know the reasoning with this, because if his Palkia dies, he's already lost. So, yeah, we've already taken our last 2 prizes. So I think he could have held his Star Portal. Maybe he's scared of the Zoroark VSTAR deck playing a part to the peak, maybe. I don't know what the logic with that one was, but I mean, he's doing it, so power to him. See what he can find here. If he can't find a counter stadium, and he can't, we are going to have a very easy time finding this knockout. We're just going to play all our cards down, play the DT, play the choice belt. All we've got to find off our research is a V-Star, and we're just going to find it straight away here. No need to even play our research. We've just got absolutely everything here. Play the DT, play the choice belt. 310 damage going to come down onto his Palkia, taking the game against Kyurem VMAX. That's going to be it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed, feel free, drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment if you have any questions, you have anything you want to ask me, everything you want to talk to me about, drop a response to you. So, thanks for watching, guys.